Howdy folks, and welcome back to Let's Play Enter the Gungeon. I'm Nye. Ooh. I like the idea of magic bullets. We have magic bullets. I just want to see, are you all just completely done at this point? Yes, they might be. I guess they are. Like, I guess that shop is completely finished now. Interesting. Well, we still have stuff to collect. We still have work to do. Plenty of items we haven't seen, haven't unlocked yet. There are a bunch of secrets that I think I still have to do. But we'll get to that eventually. But until then, move on. Yeah, I don't know, like, I think, like, most of the shops you get some, or most of the things you get some indication that they're complete. For example, when you complete the, Professor Gupton, he starts speaking English to you, at least in the Gungeon. I don't think he speaks English to you outside, in the breach. Yeah, I know you get that, so I'm kind of surprised that you don't get, kind of more indication in the breach itself. I mean, it tells you that, you know, sold out, so I guess that's the indication that we're looking for, but, yeah. Okay, so we are another one of those get a crap ton of keys and hope, runs. We're gonna see what happens. As is kind of usual, you know, we really want to go down to the oubliette. I think that's going to be... Hello, Angel. I think that's going to be something that we're definitely going to want to be looking at. At the same time, I'll happily take a heart lock and get an extra heart on floor 1. I forget. I think all that is just a heart up, right? Yeah. So good stuff. High chance that we're going to be seeing those magic bullets on this run. Please go away. Yeah, it'll be interesting. Kind of curious what magic bullets do. I'll be honest. I'm assuming what they do is they make every gun like the witch pistol and so on and so forth, that every gun is able to transform things into chickens. I'm not necessarily sure that is the best idea on a curse run, but, you know. We'll see what happens. Oh, come on. That was almost awesome. I mean, you know, it's half a red heart. I can get those red hearts back. Okay. Back. For some reason, I thought there was still a ghost in this room. Yes, we just unlocked the magic bullets. I didn't get them, but we unlocked them. Cigarettes is tempting. We're gonna pick up the key. I'm gonna try to pick up the cigarettes because having those would be very nice, actually. Cigarettes increases your coolness. I don't know the raw calculations behind coolness, but I do know that having increased coolness, increases your drop chance at the end of rooms. Which, remember that we have reduced drop chance being on a curse run, so actually having that to counter that out would be rather nice. The keys are not exactly coming very fast and heavy here. Neither's the ammo, either. Oh, we will be smoking. Don't Don't doubt it. I will pick those up. The problem is, every time you use the cigarettes, it's a half heart of red health damage. So we need to have a lot of red hearts, and we need to be getting a lot of drops of red hearts. Otherwise, you know, bad things deck. Looks like we're definitely going to be getting the health for that, though. Or not the health, the money for that. Oh, absolutely, and that just took care of that nonsense right there. These guys always, ow. These guys always drop a lot of money, so we will absolutely be getting the cigarettes. We'll get that right now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. Yes, according to Yuki, coolness decreases the chance of chest fuses, and item cooldown will increasing your reward chance. There you go. Once again, though, I need to have the health to do it. So we need to take no damage, and we also need to have red hearts on the floor, so we're going to be kind of keeping an eye out for red hearts. Every red heart I get on the floor increases the chance that I can use, or not increases the chance, just lets me use this thing. Given that we're on a curse run, I kinda do not want to be put in a position where I have no hearts, so probably use it towards the end of any given floor. Definitely could use some ammo. Ammo would be nice. Apparently we're not going to be getting any ammo here. And we're going to get a fuse chest, which is going to give us a camera. Because I deserve to be punished. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that. Okay, that was a really bad combination of attacks he threw at me back there. Hopefully he will not do that again. Yeah, we're gonna be killing the Bullet King with a pistol because our gun this floor sucks. And I took a hit, that sucks. I mean, kind of regardless of the, kind of regardless of the cigarettes, I'm tempted to reset, I'll be honest. This floor is really bad so far. It's gonna depend on what he gives me. If he gives me a decent item, yeah, I'll do it. But apart from that, okay. Maybe we'll get something? Yes, that's a chamber unlock, but it gives you a point of curse just for picking it up. I mean, I like the dueling laser. Okay, it gives you 2 points. There we go. So I can't actually pick it up, which is kind of a shame. Unless there is some item in the game that makes you immune to the Lord of the Jand, in which case I will absolutely pick up the the thing. Keeping your out for the magic sound. So the downside to the whole getting armor thing is that magic sound. The problem with the, we are not getting the Lord of the Jam just to get some coolness. That is a terrible idea. that just gets you killed. Like, you're... A couple points of coolness is not worth dealing with Lord of the Jam all day long. Yeah, I'm glad to see that's there. So, I mean, what we're probably going to end up doing is, oh, hey, we got a Bullet King over here. Okay. Or a board. Whatever this guy's name is. Okay, what do you want me to do? Without dodge rolling? Cool. Okay, so do not... Well, yes. Okay, so you get... Damn it. You get 22 points of coolness. Cool. And for the entire rest of the run, you have a boss-level enemy that cannot die, that chases you all the time, constantly dealing damage to you. Like, it's not worth it. Like, unless you're actively fighting the Lord of the Jand on a regular basis and doing that shit, you do not know how hard that is to deal with. That is, it's not fun, you know? There's no curse. We're talking about, like, stuff, but there's no curse right now. Ugh, it's terrible. You don't want to deal with Lord of the Jammed. He's not fun. He ruins the game for you. I guess we're just gonna go ahead and buy the key. Right now our guns are pretty damn terrible. The dueling laser's good. If I could find a way to somehow get its charge to go faster, which coolness will definitely help with that, I hope, because it's considered to be basically a spacebar item charge. That was the wrong person to use that on. But hopefully we'll be seeing more, hopefully we'll be seeing more hearts so I can up my coolness. Not too bad. I'm a lot less tired than I was yesterday, so that's a good thing. Okay, well that happened. That happened. Taking a little bit of damage kind of sucks. And really the only reason we're actually running this run is because of the dueling laser. Okay, now we have a weapon worth having. Why are you still alive? You should go get the medicine. Medicine is good for your aches and pains and such. I mean, naturally the item that you get from the Lich would be really good. Thank you. Damn damage caps. Go. Well, not as much damage caps as damage value caps. think they'll ever make a sequel to this? They might, but remember, they're still doing DLC. Do I ever think I'll... Or that I'll get to fight Caliber? I have no idea what you're talking about. That's gonna stay there until I leave the fort. What is the ghost gun? I don't know. What is the ghost gun? I don't know what you're talking about. Are you talking about the gun I have right now? The one I'm holding? Oh, this is the Vertebrae K-47. I have no idea why it shoots bullets connected by chains. Maybe someone else gets that joke and/or reference. That's the dungeon, huh? I'm pretty sure I fought her. I think her name is Killbillers. Well, I mean, hold on. Let me shoot these asses first, then we'll talk about this. Okay. Well, yeah, there's 6 chambers to the revolver, but remember, the main one is the chamber, and that's where you start the game. Hello, Brick of Cash. In fact, it really doesn't make sense, because there is the chamber, and then there's the 6, you know what? We're gonna do this. And then there is the 6 chambers. I don't know, it doesn't make any sense. Go look for the secret room here. I'm actually pretty content with our weapons right now, so I'd like to get some really good passives. Our weapons are actually pretty passable. Like, there are some that I could do kind of without, but what are you confused about? Or are you just saying that you are confusion? Because, I mean, that is, like, reasonably cool if you are a state of things. I will not be hugging the pot. There will be no pot hugging today. Oh, hello. Nice. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Oh. Oh, damn, I didn't realize you can't leave armor behind. Don't ask me why I didn't realize that, but you can't leave armor behind, apparently. Link's not a pot dealer, he breaks pots. Bullet well spent. Trying to just be careful with this ammo here. That was a miss. Swing and a miss. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll just wait here patiently. Don't know why this one isn't dead. wanna die, pal? Please? What I could really use is Gunther. Can poison enemies poison other enemies? Yes. Yeah, the game doesn't care where your poison came from. All it cares is that the poison exists. It's kind of neat that way, actually. It also gives an excuse for the game to let all enemies be affected by poison for the most part. I mean, even bosses can be affected by poison, which is kind of weird. Most games do not let bosses be affected by status effects to the effect that Enter the Gungeon does. However, in Enter the Gungeon, typically most bosses gain status effect immunity after they've been affected by it for a short period of time. I guess we'll be back. Oh, holy crap. Oh, that was dicks. I'm upset at you. In case you're curious, yes, this is actually damaging all enemies in the room. Oh, hey, bullet refunds. Nice. I like bullet refunds. Hello. Not an amazing gun, but, you know, better than what I had. I guess we're gonna go this way. Yeah. After watching some speed runs of Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, there are a lot of strategies that I didn't use, which are amazingly useful. So when I play again, I'm gonna use some of them. But I will say I am absurdly proud that some of the strategies I did end up using were also used in the speed run. And what makes me proud about that is because I came up with them, like, without seeing that speedrun. So, you know, I'm proud. I came up with speedrun tactics all on my own. Also, I should mention, I love that dueling pistol. Are you the real one? You are the real one. Okay. Oh god, look at the monies. Beautiful. Get more. More, please. Please, sir, can I have some more? And I really adore being able to do that. You know what? I know you're jammed, but, you know, take it to the face. Like that, just, you know, with less suck next time. No, I'm saying I suck. Dueling laser is awesome. Aha. I can't leave it here, so I have to take it. What did you miss? Nothing. Nothing has happened. Okay, that apparently happened. Okay, that's that. We're gonna go ahead and just buy the key. Say it's locked, but I guess we'll open it. Ugh, that gun is terrible. What is my least favorite boss in the Kingdom Hearts series? That's a good question. You know, I'm actually legitimately not sure. Man, I wish I could pick that up. Yeah, I'm legit not sure, actually, what my least favorite boss in the Kingdom Hearts series. I like most of them. Maybe Shadow Sora and Kingdom Hearts 1 on Neverland. He's kind of an obnoxious boss that is not amazingly fun to fight. Especially, with some of the... Excuse me? What the hell is this? What the shit is this? When did this boss happen? Who the shit are you, and why have I never seen you before? Also, why are you about to kill me? That's kind of unacceptable. Okay. Yeah, that's very new. Right, we're just gonna restart. Okay, so Kingdom Hearts 1, let's see. It's not okay, so it's not Dark Side, it's not Armor, it's not Reverse Armor, it's not Trickmaster. It's not, Hi, Karkar. It's not, let's see. Trying to remember, it's not Cloud or... I'm literally trying to go through the game in my head and think of just all the bosses. Okay. It's not Cloud or Leon. It's not Hades. It's not Cerberus. It's not Sephiroth. It's not Ice Titan. It's not Rock Titan. Which I believe that's all of Olympus Coliseum. It might be Oogie Boogie Mansion from Kingdom Hearts 1 because he's just kind of a pain. Let me think. Maybe Pot Spider from Agrabah 1. Pot Spider is just a pain in the ass in general, especially on harder difficulties. Not the Cave of Wonders. Jafar is pretty easy in both of his phases. Not Kurt Ziza. Parasitic Cage is not really a problem. I don't know, I'm still thinking. Hold on. There's a lot of bosses in Kingdom Hearts 1. I mean, maybe Clayton and the Invisible Chameleon, just because that fight will really easily own you, especially because you don't have Cure by then. That's actually the fight that gets you Cure, so maybe a little bit of that. Let's see. Both Riku fights are pretty simple, especially if you know how to cheese them. The Behemoth fight's easy. The Chernabog is easy. Winnie the Pooh doesn't have any bosses. I feel as if I'm missing a world. Captain Hook is easy, so definitely not Captain Hook. But yeah, I'll be like, Shadow Sora is kind of a pain in the ass. He can actually one-shot you fairly easily on hard mode. Well, proud mode. Okay, what is up with that bullet? So yeah, probably, if I had to say Kingdom Hearts 1, it's actually mostly sub-bosses for Kingdom Hearts 1. So, you know, Pot Spider, Shadow Sora, and I forget who the other one was that I mentioned. No, I hit Hollow Bastion. Yeah, I hit Hollow Bastion. Hollow Bastion is, both of the Riku boss fights and, that's both the Riku boss fights and the Behemoth, which are all of which are easy. The Phantom is actually, I hate to tell you this, the Phantom is ridiculously easy when you know the strategy to deal with him. He's kind of like Sephiroth. He's hard when you're learning his strategy, and as soon as you learn his strategy, he ceases to be relevant in any way, shape, or form. Same with Kurtziza. I mean, the Ansem fights are not really a big deal either. I think that's just about everyone. So yeah, Pot Spider, Dark Sora, and I forget what other mini boss that I named. Oh, and well, it's not the mini boss because it is the boss of the fight, but maybe Clayton Chameleon. Let's see, Kingdom Hearts 2. It's not Thorn. Kingdom Hearts is gonna be a lot harder because there's a lot more bosses. Thorn is definitely not bad. You have none of Axel's fights are bad. I mean, maybe the Reborn Data, or whatever it is. I forget the name of the room, but the Data Axel is kind of a pain until you know his strategy. I mean, Demyx can suck until you know his strategy, until you understand how to deal with Demyx. Then he's actually one of the easiest fights in the game. I mean, most of the Data Organization 13 bosses are hard, especially Xigbar. But main Xigbar is not that bad. He definitely gave me some trouble on Proud mode, but then again, it is Proud mode. Let's see. Land of Dragons is... I mean, there's nothing to Shan Yu, and there's nothing to the dragons, so that's not a thing. Beast Castle, I forget the boss's name of, Beast Castle 2, the, Organization 13 member. He's another one of those members that, if you don't know how to deal with him, he's a pain. But, if you, learn the strategy behind, spamming, the spam learn strategy along with, reaction boost in critical mode, he becomes one of the easier bosses in the game. Like, not easy, not, like, simple, but he is definitely not as hard as he seems, especially when you learn, to, you know, spam up 9 learns very, very quickly. Yeah, Zaldin is what I'm talking about. Like, Zaldin is typically everybody's least favorite boss for a while, but, again, he's one of the ones that you can, once you learn him, he becomes, not easy, but not the most difficult. Let's see, and the Door Guardian's not too bad, the Dark Spark's not too bad, so that's not Beast Castle. Deck boss, I can't remember his name, is it like Xander or something? I mean, you can choose it with King Mickey, but, you know, there's no real need to. Let's see, Olympus. I mean, Olympus's only real, only real boss, if you think about it, is Hades. And he's... I mean, Hades is really not a problem. The experiment on Halloween Town 2 can be tricky. Also, so can Oogie Boogie in Halloween Town 1. But he's definitely not either of those are like bosses I hate, but I just like the instant kill. I'll be honest, I actually like Lingering Will, even though it took me a really long time to beat. So I wouldn't say Lingering Will is a boss I hate. I mean, that's the thing. Most of the bosses I feel in the Kingdom Hearts games are really well designed, so there's very little reason for me to hate them. Most bosses that I hate are just bosses that gain stupid invincibility for no reason. So, for example, while I don't necessarily hate him, I kind of get irritated in Canon Balrog in this, because for no particular reason, he just gets to become invincible, and I just have to wait to kill him. And his invincibility attack isn't even, like, the hardest attack to deal with. So, you're not even being asked to, you know, dodge hard stuff. It's just, hi, let's artificially lengthen this boss. The same thing happens to same thing with the High Priest, you know? Dealing with the High Priest isn't hard, it's just, let's just let you have to deal with this for a while and you can attack him back. I mean, definitely the kill pillars are definitely irritating. That's the bullet. And we're gonna buy the key and we'll go from there. Yeah, exactly. Playing one-sided dodgeball is not fun. That sucked. I don't know. I mean, that's the thing. I feel like in these games, most of the bosses are incredibly well designed, and I don't really have a problem with them. I mean, also worth noting is that in both Kingdom Hearts and in Gungeon, I have played, you know, a couple of 100 hours in each of these games. So, I'm... God damn it, really? So I'm pretty versed in all of these bosses, except for, obviously, this brand new guy who decides he wants to be an asshole. And I think that definitely changes my feelings about the game, because I know them so well. It's hard to be truly pissed at an enemy that you've beaten so many times that you can, that you really know exactly how that enemy works. You know, what makes them tick, what their secrets are, how to own them. Ursula can laugh all she wants. I mean, honestly, one of the only things I actively dislike in Kingdom Hearts as a franchise. Now, keep in mind, I've done Chain of Memories. That's about all I've done for the side stuff. So I actually need to go play the other side games before I really comment on it. But really, right now, the only thing I actively dislike about the Kingdom Hearts franchise is Atlantica in Kingdom Hearts 2. And keep in mind, I liked Atlantica when I first played the game, because I love playing rhythm games. So it felt like a good addition, but considering I have 100% of Kingdom Hearts on several occasions at this point, I've played those songs so often that now it's not fun mostly because of repetition. It's a joke I've heard 50 or 60 times. I think I can pretty much sing along with the Atlantica songs at this point. I may be able to sing some of them without having the gameplay, which, with songs that banal, is actually a bad thing. Army cannon's okay, and this is gonna be... yeah. Oh, fun. There's the hit. Oh well. Breaking these should hurt him. Like, that is a design flaw of the Amoconda. I think breaking the things he eats should hurt him. I thought he was dead. Okay. Amoconda. Go away. Got some keys. Got the teleporter. That was useful. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm trying to think of... Midnight, I really want to, like, try the DS games, but I'm just not interested. It may be just because I've played Kingdom Hearts 2 too many times, but I do not consider Roxas to be a particularly interesting or engaging character. So an entire game based on him does not interest me at all. It may be an unpopular opinion, but I kind of consider him to be a whiny git for the majority of the game, especially towards the end. In fact, the most compelling thing about Roxas to me is Axel. And the potential, like, relationship between them. Hi, Daniel. So apparently we're having a cursed run. Oh, hi. I'll take that. I do apologize if you really like Roxas. I do mean Lost Run. What did I say? nope, no health pot. It's kind of like what, oh, I said Pure Strong, okay. It's kind of like the old man who was warned that if he, truly had, sex with the, you know, 7-year-old man who was trying to marry the, you know, nubile 20-year-old. Doctor told him it could be dangerous. His response is, if she dies, she dies. That's kind of how I feel right now. Hey, I died. At least I got the joke off. Okay, thank you, YouTube folks. That was a warm-up, so the next one should be better. We'll see you soon.